Have you ever found yourself working harder than ever before, yet somehow feeling like you are making less progress? Like you are constantly running on a treadmill that's getting faster, but the destination isn't getting any closer. That feeling, that frustration is exactly what brought us here together today. Because we are standing at the edge of an execution revolution. Have you ever found yourself working harder than ever before, yet somehow feeling like you are making less progress, like you are constantly running on a treadmill that's getting faster and faster, but the destination isn't getting any closer? That feeling, that frustration is exactly what brought us here together today, because we are standing at the edge of an execution revolution that's changing everything about how businesses get built. My name is Martin here, for those who don't know me. And after our energy execution and AI mastery webinar last week, the response was overwhelming. So many of you reached out, sharing how you've been feeling caught up between excitement and anxiety about the AI revolution happening around us. I want to acknowledge something important. If you are feeling simultaneously inspired by the possibilities and yet overwhelmed by the pace of change, you are not alone. One participant from last week, Michael, messaged me saying, I know AI is transforming everything, but I feel like I'm constantly playing catch up while others are leaping ahead. That sentiment perfectly captures what's happening right now. We are witnessing the most significant shift in how businesses get executed since the internet itself. The tools and the systems evolving today are creating two distinct paths. Those who are intentionally riding the wave of transformation and those who are being swept away by it. What became as a conversation about AI tools has evolved into something much more significant, a movement of forward-thinking entrepreneurs who understand that execution isn't about working harder, but it's about working in alignment with the most powerful technologies available right now. Our Order and Power community is at the forefront of this shift. And today we are going to share exactly how we are making it happen in practical, immediately applicable ways. 9 months ago, Christian and Christine, two leaders in our Order and Power wider community, shared something powerful with me. After 22 different ventures and endless hustle, they found themselves stuck in the same cycle, working harder, but not scaling smarter. Christian told me, I had a job once a long, long time ago, but now I have time. That transformation didn't happen by accident. It happened through a systematic approach to AI-powered execution. And I'm going to share with you today. Now, here is what we are covering in the next 60 minutes. Number one is the 3 critical business activities that AI can automate and amplify immediately. And number 2 is real-world examples of AI tools in action with practical explanations. And number 2 is the framework for creating self-expanding practice skill mastery using AI. Drop AI execution in the chat if you are ready to stop working harder and start scaling smarter. I see those comments coming in. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Before we continue, I want to clarify something important. This isn't about replacing human connection at all with technology. It's about using AI to amplify what makes us uniquely human, which is creativity, relationship building, and strategic thinking. Let's start with the foundation of all successful scaling. I'm going to be talking about practice skill mastery, which you've just heard about, plus AI. Now, if you've got a pen and pad, you might want to jot some notes. Success isn't complicated at all, but it is systematic. So think about McDonald's, a 222 billion global brand. What makes it work? You might ask. It's not extraordinary talent, but ordinary skills mastered to an extraordinary level. The secret sauce isn't really a secret at all. It's practiced skill mastery, the art of identifying and perfecting the fundamental skills that drive 80% of your results. In our Order and Power community, we've identified 3 fundamental skills that create predictable success. Number 1 skill is daily contact listing, building, and nurturing. And number 2, it is structured appointment setting. Number 3 is clear vision sharing. Now, here is where the execution revolution happens. It doesn't replace these skills, it amplifies them. It removes friction, accelerates results, and creates predictable duplication. Now, let me tell you about Ashley and Brandon. When they first joined our community about a year ago, They were digital marketing experts, but struggled with constant execution. Their business was growing, but their time was disappearing. Ashley shared, we'd spend hours each day manually searching for prospects, writing individual outreach letters or messages, and then tracking it all in spreadsheets. By the time we'd finished the administrative task, we had little energy left for actually connecting with people. Does that resonate? That's when they discovered what I call AI-powered execution triangle. The first point of the triangle is automate the predictable. And the point is augment the personal. And the third last point is accelerate the profitable. Let me explain how this works in practice. I'm going to share how AI-powered execution transformed Ashley and Brandon's business. Are you ready? So they used Expand.io, an AI-powered tool that completely transformed their outreach process. Instead of manually searching and messaging prospects one by one, the system does 4 key things. Number one, it automatically identifies ideal prospects based on specific criteria. And number 2, it sends personalized connection requests that don't feel robotic. And number 3, it follows up with precisely timed messages that feel human and authentic. And number 4, lastly, it tracks responses and engagement, prioritizing the warmest leads. And the results, you might want to ask me about Ashley and Brandon. They went from sending 15 to 20 manual outreach messages per day to automating 100 plus perfectly personalized connections. Within 60 days, their network grew by 327%. Their response rate jumped from 8% to 31%, and their monthly qualified leads increased from 12 to 47%. And this is crucial. The quality of their relationships improved because they would focus their energy on meaningful conversation instead of administrative tasks. This is the first principle of AI-powered execution. AI handles the volume, so you can focus on the value. Type scale in the chat if you are ready to let AI amplify your core business building skills. Now that we understand the foundation, let's explore exactly how AI transforms the 3 critical business activities that drive 80% of your results. These aren't random activities. They are the core metrics that every successful business in our community tracks daily. Number 1 is daily contact list building and nurturing. It's like the store. Number 2, structured appointment setting. And then lastly, clear vision sharing, number 3. When you master these 3 with AI, everything else falls into place. Now, the first critical activity in any journey, whether you are building a business, creating a community, or simply connecting with like-minded people, is building your network of connections. Like I said, it's like your store. This is your lifeline to new opportunities and relationships. Think of it, of your manual outreach like planting seeds one by one in a garden. It works, but it's slow and unpredictable. AI-powered connection is like having gardening tools that help you nurture more plants while still giving each one personal attention. You can reach more people without losing the human touch. Seville and Rachel came to our community about 8 months ago after 18 years of trying different approaches to create security for their family. Like many of you, whether you are a parent juggling family responsibilities, someone working on a regular job looking for something, or already building something on your own, they found themselves caught in a cycle, which is connect with more people when you have time, get busy with life, stop connecting, watch opportunities fade, then start all over again. The challenge wasn't their ability, believe me, it was their approach. They were trying to do everything manually in a world where connection can be both personal and efficient. Now, I know not everyone's primary platform is LinkedIn. These same AI-powered principles apply regardless of where your audience is, whether you are on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or taking a cross-platform approach. The strategy remains consistent. Identify your ideal prospects, personalize your outreach with AI, and automate the follow-up sequence. Let me explain how Seville and Rachel transformed their outreach process. Using LinkedIn Sales Navigator, they first created precision-targeted search filters to identify the ideal prospect based on industry, company size, and specific roles. Then, with Expand.io, they built outward automated outreach sequences that feel completely personalized. For example, the system notices when a prospect is posted about a specific topic and references that in the connection message. The beauty is this. While they sleep, the system sends 100 plus of these personalized outreach messages daily. And because each message references something specific to the recipient, they achieved a 37% response rate, far above the industry average. And here is what's really important. This approach works for everyone, not just business professionals. The tools might change, but the same principles remain the same. If you are a parent connecting with other parents about wellness, if you are passionate about helping people in your community with sustainable living, or if you are simply trying to build meaningful connections around shared values, these same principles apply. Energy alignment isn't just for entrepreneurs and business people. It's a universal principle that transforms relationships in all areas of life. Drop preferred platform in the chat. I'll make sure you get platform-specific guidance in our follow-ups resources. For now, let's keep moving to make sure you get all the systems you need, no matter where you are on your journey. Drop preferred platform in the chat. Now, are you on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or somewhere else? Let me know where your community is. Facebook, yep. Instagram, all there, all there. For the second part of their system, Seville and use the chat GPT, we all know that one now, to generate personalized conversations starters. Here is the exact prompt template he uses. He instructs the AI to analyze the prospect's background and interest first, then creates a natural opening that doesn't feel salesy. The magic happens when you continue combine AI-generated initial messaging with your authentic follow-up. Within 60 days of implementing this system, Seville and Rachel expanded their network by over 1,000 high-quality connections. They tracked a 204% increase in their daily average conversations, and their weekly appointment bookings tripled from 4 to 12. But the most important, their conversion rate of connection to conversation jumped from 12 to 37% because the initial outreach was so well targeted and personalized. The key insight here is that AI doesn't replace relationship building. It scales the initiation of relationships, and so that you can focus on deepening connections rather than constantly hunting for new ones. Now, drop leads in the chat if you want AI to build your contact list effortlessly. So we have seen how AI transformed the first critical business activity, which is contact list building. Every successful business builder in our community tracks this daily. How many new quality connections they are adding to their network. Now, let's move to the second critical activity that drives predictable business growth. Is setting and managing opportunities or appointments, actually. This is where most business momentum dies in the back and forth of scheduling and follow-ups. That's where this happens. Now, how many times have you played this email tag trying to schedule a meeting? How about Tuesday at two? Sorry, yeah, I'm booked. How's Wednesday? Wednesday, oh, I'm traveling. That's another. What about Friday? And on until everyone gives up and the opportunities passes. See, Aaron and Aaron, who joined our community about 10 months ago, calculated their they were spending 9+ hours weekly just on scheduling and follow-ups. That's about 450 hours per year, nearly 3 full months of work days just coordinating calendars. The issue wasn't organization. They had calendars and scheduling tools. The problem was integration and automation. Their systems weren't talking to each other, and they were manually handling tasks that AI could manage perfectly. Here is exactly how Aaron and Aaron automated their appointment system. I hope you want to take some notes here. Their booking page isn't just a calendar. It qualifies prospects with specific questions that help personalize the follow-up. When someone books, a Zapier workflow automatically creates a contact in their CRM, sends a personalized confirmation, adds the prospect to a nurture sequence, and alerts Erin and Aaron through their preferred notification channel. The system automatically sends reminder messages 24 hours and 1 hour before the appointment, drastically reducing no-shows. For people who do not show up, that's no show up. This powerful system analyzes the appointment type and automatically prepares customized pre-meeting packages for each prospect. It also generates post-meeting summary and next step recommendations based on meeting notes. The follow-up sequence is triggered automatically, ensuring no opportunity falls through the cracks. Well, you might want you to listen to know about the results. After implementing this system, Aaron and Aaron reclaimed those 9 weekly hours, and so their appointment show rate increased from 71% to 93%. Their weekly appointment count stabilized at 15 to 20 conversations weekly without any additional effort. They documented a 42% increase in conversion rate because every transaction or every interaction became more intentional and value focused. Most importantly, they reduced their customer acquisition cost by 38% while maintaining the same growth rate. Now, the key principle here is when AI handles the logistics of appointment setting, you can focus entirely on the human connection during the actual meeting, which is where the magic happens. Type appointments if you want to reclaim hours of your week with AI-powered scheduling. Now, we've covered the first 2 critical business activities, adding quality people to your network and setting appointments efficiently. Our community's top performers track these metrics religiously. because they drive predictable results. But here is a third critical component, one that ties everything together and creates duplication. It's your ability to share your business overview or opportunity consistently and effectively. This is where most entrepreneurs burn out, repeating the same presentation over and over with energy that naturally diminishes over time. Now let's get deeper into this, in the sharing of business overviews. Are you ready? You might want to take some notes here as well. Think of it like a musician who has to sing their hit song at every concert. Eh? I don't know what music you love. Even with the passion for the music, that repetition takes a toll. What if you would capture your best performance and scale it infinitely, while you focus on personalization and connection? Christine and Christian faced this challenge directly. After 22 different business ventures, they understood the importance of compelling business presentations, but they found themselves exhausted from delivering the same overview or opportunity multiple times per day. The issue wasn't their presentation skills. They were excellent communicators. The problem was scaling those skills without sacrificing quality and authenticity. Here is the AI-powered presentation system they developed. You want to listen very carefully here. They created customizable video presentations where AI presenter delivers their core message with the perfect consistency. The system allows them to personalize each video with the prospect's name and specific interests, creating a tailored experience without recording separate videos. Their analytics dashboard tracks engagement, showing exactly which parts of the presentation resonated most with each viewer. This innovative tool automatically transforms their webinar recordings into multiple formats. One 60-minute presentation becomes blog posts, social clips, email sequences, and FAQ responses. The AI identifies the most compelling moments and creates platform-specific versions. Their intelligent conversation flow handles common questions and objections automatically. It provides immediate responses 24/7, capturing interest even when Christian and Christine are not available. The system knows when to bring in the human touch, automatically alerting them when personal intervention is needed. After implementing this system, Christian and Christine were able to scale their presentation delivery by 10 times, while maintaining and even improving their conversion rate from 22% to 35%. Their system created consistent weekly metrics, 18 overviews delivered, 7 genuine follow-ups, conversation, and 3 to 5 new team members onboarded, all while reducing their personal time investment by 62%. The consistency of message combined with the freshness they brought to the personal interactions created the perfect balance. The principle at work here is AI ensures your best message reaches more people with perfect consistency, while you focus your energy on the high-touch, high-value interactions that truly require your unique human skills, like we've talked before. I think we talked about creativity, one of them. Now, type automate if you are ready to present your business perfectly every time. Before we continue, I want to check in with you. Which of these AI-powered systems we've discussed so far resonates most with you and your business needs right now? Drop a 1 if it's AI-powered lead generation, where you have the biggest impact, or drop 2 if it's AI appointment setting and follow-ups that would transform your business, or number 3 if it's AI presentation systems that would free up most of your time. I see your responses coming in. Thank you for sharing. This helps me understand what's most valuable to you. Thank you for sharing. I can see many of you are interested in the presentation. Yeah, I think it's lead generation. That's most. Now, we've covered these 3 core business activities that drive 80% of your results. The same metrics our most successful community members track daily. Number 1, adding quality people to your network with AI-powered lead generation. And number 2, setting and managing appointment with AI scheduling system. And lastly, number 3, delivering consistent, high converting business overviews with AI presentation tools. But here is one more piece that transforms good results into extraordinary results. What happens when you combine these AI-powered execution systems with team multiplication? That's where the magic really happens. I can testify. Now we'll talk about the self-expanding practice, the skill mastery teamwork. Are you ready? I'll talk about the foundational concepts. You see, in the Aura Empower community, we've developed what we call self-expanding practice, the skill mastery teamwork. It's a powerful concept that becomes even more transformative when combined with AI. Thomas and Olivia joined our community about 7 months ago after burning out in their previous business. They built something successful, but realized they had created a job, not a system. They couldn't step away without everything falling apart. Their first breakthrough came when they implemented the AI tools we've just discussed today. Suddenly, they were accomplishing more with less effort, but the real magic happened when they began duplicating these systems across their team. Here is how they created a self-expanding AI execution system for their entire organization. Their system allows team members to learn at their own pace through personalized learning paths. The AI adapts training content based on each person's role, learning style, and progress. The technology automatically identifies skills gaps and provides targeted micro-learning opportunities. Their real-time dashboard shows AI-powered insights across the entire organization. Leaders can instantly see which activities are driving results and where bottlenecks are forming. The system automatically suggests optimization strategies based on performance patterns. Their revolutionary system packages successful execution patterns. For instance, team adoption. When someone discovers a successful approach, the AI helps codify it into a repeatable system. New team members can immediately leverage proven methods rather than reinventing the wheel. So within 6 months of implementing this system, Thomas and Olivia's team grew from 7 to 43 active business builders. Their team's daily activities became predictable and measurable. 215 new connections added weekly, 68 scheduled appointments, and 27 completed overviews. But most impressively, the average productivity per team member increased by 312%. They weren't just adding new people, they were multiplying effectiveness while tracking consistent metrics across members and visualizing that to replicate. The fundamental principle here is when AI handles execution, optimization, and skills transfer, your organization becomes a self-improving system rather than a group of individuals struggling separately. See, in our community, Jeff and Maureen exemplify this approach perfectly. After years of building one of the most duplicatable, trust-based networks in the industry, they embraced AI-powered execution not as a replacement for relationships, but as an amplifier. Jeff often says, technology without humanity is empty, but humanity without technology is limited. Their team now uses AI to handle predictable so they can focus entirely on the personal. And that's what it is all about, creating space for what matters most. Whether that's deeper customer relationships, more impactful leadership, or simply more time with your family. If you are serious about creating this level of scalable freedom, type AI scaling now in the chat. Now, as we wrap up our time together, I want to bring us back to where we started. The feeling of running faster on the treadmill, but not getting ahead. That frustration is what drives so many to seek a better way. And today, you've seen that there is indeed a better approach, one that combines timeless business fundamentals with cutting-edge AI execution. We've covered, number one, how practice skill mastery creates the foundation for AI amplification. And number two, the three critical business activities that AI can transform immediately. And number three, how self-expanding teamwork multiplies these benefits across your organization. Now, you have three options for what happens next. Option number one is the 7-day AI execution sprint. This is your first action starting point. A focused challenge where you implement one AI execution system in your business within the next week. You'll get daily guidance, templates, and support to make it happen. We track specific metrics with you. A 30% increase in connections, a 40% reduction in scheduling time, or a 2 times more presentations without additional hours. And option number two is the 12-week AI Mastery Program. This comprehensive experience takes you deep into AI-driven execution across your entire business. You'll implement all the systems we've discussed today, plus advanced strategies for scaling and optimization. Our average participant experienced 3 times or 3.7 productivity increase while working 12 fewer hours per week. You'll have access to our entire team of AI execution experts for personalized guidance. And option number three is the AI execution community. Join our ongoing community of forward-thinking entrepreneurs who are sharing best practices, latest tools, and breakthrough strategies for AI-powered business growth. Members access our implementation library, weekly coaching calls, and exclusive tool discounts while connecting with others on the same journey. So Brenty and Sadi started with the 7-day sprint about 4 months ago, which turned into such a transformation that they joined the full program. In other words, we've accomplished more in the past 90 days than in the previous 2 years they shared. And we are working fewer hours than ever before. Now, they track consistent weekly metrics 120 new connections, 18 scheduled appointments, and 8 overviews delivered with just 20 hours of work compared to their previous 50 plus hours. Now I know what you might be thinking. Will this actually work for my specific business? Yes, these principles apply across industries because they focus on fundamental business activities. It is complicated to implement, you might ask. No, we've designed step-by-step systems specifically for non-technical entrepreneurs. Maybe your question is, will I need to invest in expensive tools? No, we start with accessible tools and help you scale up your results to justify it. And remember Christian's words, I had a job once. A long time ago. Now I have time. That transformation is available to you too. The execution revolution is happening whether you participate or not. The only question is whether you will be leading it or trying to catch up. Whether you join us today, you immediately receive our AI implementation blueprint that shows you how to track these 3 key business metrics in our community. Number 1, daily quality connections added to your network. And number 2, weekly appointments set and conducted. And lastly, number 3, business overviews delivered with consistent results. These aren't random activities. They are the backbone of predictable business growth, and AI makes them effortless. Now, drop next level in the chat right now, and my team will be able to reach out with details on how to join us for the exact phase of your AI execution journey. We'll help you identify which of these 3 critical business activities to automate first, based on where you see the fastest results. Thank you for your time and attention today. I can't wait to see what you build with these systems and the consistent trackable metrics you'll achieve. I'll be staying on for the next 15 minutes to answer your questions in the chat. If you're wondering about specific metrics to track or which AI tools might be best for your situations, I'm here to help. Don't hesitate to reach out. We are in this thing together.